Okay, let's see if I am live. Am I live? Let's see, wait for anybody to come on in. Welcome. Let's see. Hey, Joan. Hey, GB. I'm on StreamYard now for the first time, so let's see. Yep, there I am. All right, good. So it seems like everything is good. Hi, Kevin. All right, so God, it feels like I've been away for like a month. Hi, Barb. So we're going to go over the workshop first. I have some goodies to share with you of what I purchased, a couple little goodies. And then these are Jane Davenport's new Art Foamies stamps. So I'll show those. I have almost all of them. I'm waiting for a few more to come in. But we'll go over Robyn's class first. And I don't know if you've seen Robyn's new book. So we'll check that out first. One of these. Hey, bro, welcome. All right, so let me see what I'm going to show first. Let me get let's do my goodies first, and then we'll get to Robyn's book. How's that? So, how you guys been? Are you ready? I can't believe it's already going to be Thanksgiving next week. So we went to a little art fair, and I really like this guy's art. He had two girls and had like butterflies all over, but he didn't have it small enough. So oh, you just got it? Oh, cool. I haven't even got a chance to really read it all the way. But isn't this cool? A fish? I really wanted the girls with the butterflies. But I'll take this one. This one is just as nice. And then we wound up going to a few shops here and there. So, of course, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist the Little Mermaid. She's cute with her little tail. So I got one of those, and I got one of these fairies for my fairy book. Look at her face. The face is so cute. Hi, Debbie. Hi. It's Debbie Martin. She's one of the Davin peeps. And then we wound up going to a little card shop. And look at these. They remind me of like CC. Let me take this one out so you could actually see it. CC Creations. This girl's name is Tracy Horner. Tracy Horner. But we really loved her designs. You can see it's in the back of a map, like. And you see this one's got like a little moose in there. Isn't that cool? I love all the little circles. So that was that one. She had a whole bunch. I know the other girls, like April, she bought like, hey, Janet, happy birthday. It's Janet's birthday month, I should say. Did you get my package? I think I sent you one, right? I haven't had a chance. I'm so behind in everything. And then this one reminds me of kind of like the color wheel. I love the palm trees in this one. See that there? It's so nice on StreamYard now, too, because I'm not backwards exactly where I point. It's really nice. You did? Okay. I wasn't sure. I was like, I know I sent her something, but I was like crazy woman just before I left. And then now trying to catch up and everything. And then I had to make my design for Art Foamies. I still have a couple more things I have to do for them. And then I am December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd on Facebook is the Holiday Art Fest, which everybody will come on and be like, it was kind of like a streamathon. You know, everybody's going to teach a little bit. It's free, so you could join it on Facebook. Hey, Patty. So my times are 5 o'clock on, which I know is late for Joan, but that's the time I got. But you can go on there. People are doing really cute things, making like little buckets from a pail. I'm trying to think what some of the other things are. They'll post it all week. You'll be able to see all the different classes. So, trying to think what else. Hey, Vaughn. And so then here's another one. You can see that it's kind of like more like that. And then I love the cactus that she made. But she's on Instagram, so if you want to check her out, she is Tracy Horner, Horner. And we all bought her cards, I think. I think pretty much all of us did. They're really nice looking. I want to try to do something like that. It'd be cute. And then let's see. Those are my goodies. I'll show you Robyn's book first. And then I didn't get a chance to bring my book. So I had Robyn sign it on a piece of deli paper, tissue paper, and then I'm going to glue it into her book. All the other girls, they brought their book. I was trying to pack as little as I could, and the book is pretty heavy. It's more like a coffee table book. It's really pretty. Like even the cover, you can see the cover has got gold in it. It's a beautiful book. She put a lot of thought into it. So even if you took the paper cover off, even the hard cover still has gold in it. And what am I missing? Can you copy that for me? And change it? Sure. And then she has all her systemic writing in there. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to really go through it. The best part for me was, look, it came with stencils. Did you know that, Devin? It is a piece of artwork. It is, which was so cool. I was like, wow, and here's one of her little writings there. So I know you're just kidding. But yeah, it's really, really a beautiful book. And then I'm just going to flip through it. You saw the stencils? Yeah, I know, right? Wasn't that exciting? And that's some of her artwork. Like just that is just inspirational. You can't really see. Let me see. Is that better? Kind of like the glare. Whoops. Kind of like the glare. Well, she has all different techniques in here, which is really nice. She taught, I love her workshop. She always has something new to teach. And she's just very inspiring. We did a lot of things too, a lot of techniques. We played with Play-Doh. We played with, hi Kimberly, the ink. What was it called? What is it called, Patty? We played with WordPress ink, Speedball print ink, or something like that. I don't remember. Hey, Paula. Ink backgrounds. You can just see even just the inspiration from her jelly prints are on here. Like I said, I can't wait to see it like this even. Yeah, but you can get her book on Amazon. It was for pre-order, but now anybody can get it. And she sold over 5,000 copies, which is yay for her. And I think they're doing a second print. So hot glue stencils. Oh, yeah, we did hot glue stencils. That was really good. With black glue sticks. You can get them off of Amazon. They're really nice for that. And the wood block inks, yeah. That wasn't my favorite, but it was interesting to learn how to do it. I wound up giving her the rest of my wood block inks. But yeah, so you have to check her out, Robyn. She has some exciting things. I think she said she's coming out with some new things after the first of the year. So you'll have to look forward to that. Hey, Scrappy girl. Dad, how are you? And then this was the class. I lost my chopstick. I had a red chopstick that I put in here in the spine, but I didn't want to cover it up. You see how we did the little X's? I don't know if you could see. I don't have the autofocus on. Hold on. There we go. So let's see. Can you see the little X's? There you go. There you go. It was a very cool technique, the binding with the X's. And then this was, oh no, what happened? What happened? This was with cotty paper that we coffee dyed and then did the, oh no, I lost my chopstick. I know. It has to be in my suitcase or somewhere. I'm sure it's around. I just have to get it and maybe I'll just glue it onto these little strings. But thanks. And then I took foil that you put on the jelly plate. You don't have to put anything on the jelly plate. It actually sticks to the jelly plate. So I put it through one of Robyn's stencils. And then you just pick it up. I know my child. I got it now, Patty. So that was really cool. Do you see I could do the foil on there? And then this was the printed block that you stamped on there. I'll show you here. And this is when CB had sent me a, Linda, Ellen, CB had sent me a card a long time ago, and her card said hello. But when we were there, Robyn had all of us, she says, what do I need to remember? That was kind of the theme of the class. And you had to kind of think of a word that was meaning to you. And it was like, I didn't know what word. I mean, that's kind of not my thing to be like, I don't want to say spiritual, but like look really deep into your art or whatever. And so I was like, what am I going to pick for a word? She wanted us all to pick a word. So I was like, so I was just staring at my papers, and I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And finally I just said, just begin. So that was my word, was begin. And then these little, I have had these charms for a long time. And then Bonnie, Bonnie, who went with us, she's mono printing. You've seen her a couple of times. So one means health and one means blessing. Thanks, CB. I love that little girl. And then Patty had given us all some sari ribbon. And then I kind of decorate. I didn't really do a lot of decorating. I was doing the cover. Everybody else was doing the inside. I was doing the cover. So this is one that I made. And then I have a couple more that CB made. So you can see this was a chair. When we sprayed our inks, there was a chair that had this kind of a design on it. And this is with Seth Apter's eyes ink sprays. So that was cool. And then this one, I don't know if you could see the design. This is the one I put through a placemat and sprayed through a placemat. And then it's got a lot of rose gold. Yeah, here. You see the shine on there. The rose gold spray. Gosh, I have a coughing attack again. And then here you can see this is where I sprayed. I used the wood block printing inks. All right, hold on. I think I'm going to get a drink of water. Hold on. Okay, of course, I always have to have a coughing attack when I'm on stream. And then I took some of that ink and went through a stencil, and so it was kind of like texture paste. Can you see that? And then this is Robyn's Art Foamy, her ginkgo leaves. And then here's just more printing. And the coffee got darker and darker as the class went on. Like the first people who coffee dyed there, it's a really light coffee. And then mine, I don't know how it turned up to be kind of a yellow. And then you can see too, and these were from the glue stencils that we did, the glue stick stencils that I put on there. And here's another piece with the foil that I added on there. And then I added some material, some rust material. And then I had, gosh, I'm going to need, charm. Hold on. Again, my mic. Oh my gosh, sorry. I don't know why that is. I don't cough all day long, get on stream, and I have to cough. Oh dear. Oh, I'm stuck. was that? Oh, like my camera just moved too. Judy? Anybody else I missed? All right. So then this was some more printing that we did. We did on different papers. This was some eco papers I did before I left, and I wind up giving everybody a couple of sheets. When you see Patty's book, hers came out really nice. And so this is my eco printing here. And this is just tissue paper that I put on top. This is another one of CB's girls. Aren't they cute? And then this is the same thing. I have one more of the little girls that CB gave me. Cute. That was eco printing. This is the red string. If you've seen Robyn do her class with the red string, I've done a couple things with that. Then we did some wax. She had some wax. This is tissue paper, and we got to spread some wax on there, soybean wax. It was really nice. That was fun. Another one of my eco printing, and then I haven't put these in here yet. These little fish. Oh, I have one more in there. But these are hydrangea leaves. They're really the best, I think. You love the red and gold? Yeah. And then I just did some printing. It's kind of stark for being in here with the white background, but I don't mind it. And this one I add one of those tissue paper piecing things. More of the printing. And that was about as far as I got, I think. Yeah, this one's a nice. Now you can really see the placemat and this one, the design. Hey, Dorothy. You just got home? Good. Yeah, and so that is my little book. It was really nice. And so I ordered some more of this paper to make a couple more books. So maybe we'll do that on stream. Let's see. All right. I did get Jane's new brushes. She has her new traveling brushes. So let me take that autofocus off. Let's see. I'll bring it in a little bit closer too. There we go. Another fancy dinner. Yeah. Yeah, the traveling brushes. So this has got the little, kind of like a faux leather. I'm so used to using the other camera. Oh, gosh. But these are Jane's new traveling brushes. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to have to get another lozenger. They screw in here like this. All right. I'll be back. Fast forward. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I hope it stops. But they're really nice brushes. You can see. I like that they screw on because some traveling brushes, they just snap in. But these actually screw in there. They look so nice. So I'll be able to travel. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 brushes. 8 different brushes. So that's that. And then I'll show you now Jane's new stamps. There we go. Okay. too. Yeah, they look nice. They feel nice too. I like the little pouch that they come in. All right, hopefully I stop coughing now. All right, and so then now, what else do I have to show you? Oh, the new stamps. So I'm so happy that she's doing a collaboration with Art Foamies. So hopefully she'll be doing some more. And then on Tuesday, check my IG. I might even go live for a few minutes. They feel really nice, Paula. I might go live for a few minutes to show you the project that I did with my Art Foamies. I still have a couple more things to do, but over there. Just quite a. They were only going to do a few, but then you know, Jane, she really into the Greek mythology. And then I still have the Pegasus that should be coming. And then KP did a thank you card for each one of us, and that's using this this stamp. You can see that there. It's hard to see with the dark, but then that way you can use just a flower if you just want to use the flower, or you can use just her face if you wanted. So there's these. And a lot of the girls are posting now on IG what they've done with the stamps. And then there's a freebie only good till this weekend, so just till tonight. I don't know what time tonight. But if you want to get the freebie, which is this one. She's almost a little bit like Jane Austen, but that's a freebie, and it's only good to this weekend because I'm sure Art Foamies is going to have some type of sale for Black Friday. But if you want that freebie, I would just put in for 1 or 2 little stamps, and this way you'll get the freebie because it won't be available after tonight. So let's do these first. Where's the other one? I love these. These are the goddesses. Hi, Dar. There, look at their faces. Aren't they cute? I keep going because when I was on my other thing, that's where I had to go this way to focus. But I love the face on these, and they've got a beautiful little dress. So this is one of the projects I did with these 2 stamps. Then they have this big one, which you can use this as a wing, or you could use it as a scarf. You can make like a little scarf from her. And then we got the little columns. That, and there's a bigger one. You love the goddesses? Me too. Wait till you see what I did with them. I think it's pretty cool. But what's nice too about these, there's they have like another set, which is the bust of the you know how the bust of we have just the head usually, and it has no shoulders, so you could put them on this little pedestal, you know, go like that, or you can even do like this, put the pedestal like this, and make Jane did a really cool page using her. And then where is my Medusa? Everybody loves the Medusa one. So Medusa, I guess the Medusa, remember I went, I'm just reading chat. Hold on a second. Remember back in October, I went and I saw that big parade, and it had the Medusa. And to them now, I guess it means more like powerful. They're taking it in a different direction, Medusa. So this is her stamped out. I gotta get used to this camera. So I want to make these coasters, and I this is kind of my sample, but course, it didn't wait long enough for this to dry, and then I tried to do this side, and I got it all smushy. And I have to, so we might just paint that real quick tonight. Then there's the, there's a certain name for this key. I think it's called a key. And then these are the like the leaves. You could stick something in here. This one comes with the eye. See that there? I like to use these to wrap around the columns. Like I'll probably paper piece these and go wrapping around the columns with those. Then this is the background. I forget what this one's called. It looks like waves. And I use this one in a totally different way that you'll be able to see on Tuesday. Yeah, I thought the same thing too, Devin. Her face, doesn't it? Her face right here is really the queen from Snow White. Yep. What's her name? The evil queen. I thought the same thing. And then there's this one comes with all these girls. These 7, and there's 3, 4, and 3. And these, I think everybody wants her to make KP to make these girls bigger. So we'll have a little bit bigger faces for them. So that's kind of exciting. And I was so happy when KP and Jane invited me to be part of the designing, creating projects. So that was fun for me. All right, let's see. So I thought we would just, hold on. I thought we would just do the Medusa today. I'll have to show you how nice I've been playing with the clay, the paper clay on these stamps. They work really nice. The clay doesn't stick to it. Maybe we'll do Medusa. I forget how many people, 12? I think there's 12 different stamps. What's nice about these cases too is I love how they can just sit on top of each other. You can get 2 rows. Thanks, Devin. Yeah, it was fun. The other girls on the design team, or the team for Jane, I forget what they're calling it. They actually got of course, KP was very generous. She had, given us all these stamps. And then the girls got a nice package from Jane, which I already had all the products that they were using, so I didn't really need them. And they got a lot of cool stuff from Jane. They got some brushes and the paint, different paints. It was really generous of both of them. Of course, I don't have it in there right now, but they do fit. This all fits in here, but I don't have it on there right now. You love the cat clay? Hold on. Oh my gosh, I never had a coughing attack that bad. Terrible. Right, so we'll paint this one. I want to see how the metallics work on there. And I did pull some clay. This is paper clay from Michael's. And let's see, we have use one of these. I want to just do a thin one of these. And then I want to play them, put them on a shrink plastic and make like little charms. Hey, Lena! Oh my gosh, I almost died when you told me, not died, but when you were telling me about Iceland. Lena had gone to Iceland with her son and they were horseback riding on the beach. Oh my gosh, I couldn't do that. Gabby and I are supposed to go to Iceland in January, but now with the volcano erupting, and they've said they have like, I don't know, over 700 earthquakes now. I need a wipe. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. And thank you for the palette. Part of Lena's Patreon, she sent us a little palette. I have it in the other room. It was such a cool little thing. I really liked it. So thank you, Lena. You've been there twice? Horseback riding, wow. Yeah, horses and I, we don't get along. So Gabby's going to go there first. And then she's going to do the tour, although I don't know if she can see the, I forget what the famous thing is there, because it's kind of a wreck now. So I don't know what they're going to do about her tour. Dinner up. Well, what happened? Because something happened, Lena. They had to evacuate the town and stuff. I didn't really. Jimmy was telling me about it, but I didn't really hear the whole thing. Because a lot of the tourist destinations are not right. You're also in the question. Me too, Deb. I don't know what it is. Well, they just know I'm afraid of them. When I was, I don't know, 14, my aunt decided to take my sister and I to a ranch, you know, where you wear a cowboy hat and boots and all. And the guy, he really messed me up. I guess he didn't, because they had guides for each of us. I guess he didn't want to be out there. So he told me that if I don't know, if I kicked the horse a certain way, that he was going to take off, and I had to be careful of the cliff that was nearby. And oh my gosh, I just started crying. I said, just take me back. And the horse knew I was scared. It was terrible. Yeah, me too. They know I'm afraid too. And then another time when I was after air traffic controller and I was studying in Oklahoma, all the class was like, let's go horseback riding. And I'm like, oh God, please not horseback riding. So we all get there. They get on their horse. Of course, I get on the horse. And he's like, he just knows I'm scared to death. And he's like, I'm not going to move anywhere. He just stayed there in the same place for like 5 minutes. And finally they're like, we're going. I'm like, go right ahead. He never moved that horse, and I had to get off. Those horses, I just can't make it. And then I think my zodiac sign too is the horse. So it's like, what the heck? All right. I don't have my fancy tool. So let's see. Hopefully now, watch this. Now when I did my, like this thing's very sticky for some reason. Why is this so sticky? I'm almost ready to put it on the stamp now because, let me try something else. I had a wet paper towel in the beginning, so let me try another back piece. She went to Florence, Italy, on horseback riding. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take the back end. See, I had this wet paper towel to keep it moist, but I think it made that too sticky. Yeah, it's totally different. You can see this one is very sticky. Oh my gosh, the horses too, Patty. Yeah, they're just, but that's where I learned how to do my two-stepping in Oklahoma City. They took us to Oklahoma University is where the training was for the air traffic controller. Now I stamped with ink, green ink, so this will come out green. That's so good. And your son had no problem with riding either, Lena? Oh gosh, that's good. My big fancy roller. All my clay stuff is, I don't even know where it is. I don't think that's big enough. No. It's so hard. Just a little bit more clay on the bottom here. Let's see. And a little bit more here. A little more here. Does your son do horseback riding now? I don't know if Gabby ever did horse. We taught her when she was little. We were giving her horseback lessons. And it was a time that Christopher Reeves, that fell off a horse and was damaged his back or couldn't walk again, whatever. And after we heard that, we didn't put her on a horse anymore. But she loved it though. All right. Hopefully this will work. And then I take this and I just want to turn it over and make sure I get a good impression. Oh, I missed a little piece. I moved the whole thing. Oh, you can see that. All right. Do it again. Do over. We're super cute and you should behave. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that guy was a real stinker. Oh, let's do this again. All right. We can put it on like this. Wow. You owned half a horse? Wow. Aw. Oh, that's good. That's sad. My friend, she had, her and her husband had racing horses that they were part of, but, it was owned by like 10 people own the horse. Here it is. Doesn't it smell good? And then we'll cut that out. And see, it doesn't even stick to the foam. Mini pops do. You put your tree up. All right, now we want to cut this. Gosh, I'm dropping everything. That's really nice. And so this now you can even use it like for an art journal book, or you'll see what I did with it on Tuesday. There it is. I haven't played with clay in so long, and it was just like, it was fun. It's easy enough to carve, and then afterwards, if you didn't like any pieces, it's easy enough to to trim with a little sanding block. So I wanted to put this on my book, I think. My Gods and Monsters workshop from Jane. The nice thing about this paper clay, that even if after it dries and you're like not happy with, let's say there was a wrinkle in her face, you can go back with water and a paintbrush and actually fix it. There we go. You still have the door? You do? I just looked at mine the other day. I put it on a canvas. And so then now all you need to do is take a paintbrush, wet it, and then you can smooth the sides and mold it. Like I said, if you had like a little crease in there, you can even do it after it dries. It's still nice to do it like that. So on December 1st, the holiday thing on Facebook, my classes, remember last year we did the CD ornaments? So Friday night I will be doing the CD ornament class. And then Saturday I'm going to do like paper piecing. So I'll be making like snowmen, maybe a reindeer. And then whatever we embellish on Saturday will be for Sunday's class. I'm going to make a picture frame that you can gift to somebody. So you put your paper piecing on one side of the frame and then like a waterfall that you'll flip up. So it's like a little scrapbook. So that'll be Sunday's class. And then see how nice it all comes together? All the edges are nice and round now. Yeah. There, you can see it now. Isn't that cool? The dimension on that? So it'll take, now this one's kind of thick, so usually it take a little bit more than overnight, probably like 2 days. I left mine for 2 days and it dried just fine. So, and then I'll come back and we'll probably put some layer cake on it, or what's where I'm gonna put this. You can do, you could spray. You can do a lot of things with the with that. And then afterwards, I put some triple thick, which is like glossy accents. Thanks, Patty. And then, but that's the best part for me. Like if we were to put the silly putty like we did in Robyn's class, I think it would stick in the grooves. I don't know if that would come off as easy. Put that over there. All right, so I'm going to try to, I want to try to color these. I want to do, I think you can see it there. I want to make some of these for Christmas gifts. So I want to do a coaster, and then I might put like a little hole in here, make like a tag. I don't know, different things. So let me just wipe my hands. All right. Thanks, Devin. And then now, Devin, have you ever heard of Canva? Hey, Dad. Canva, it's an app, and then you can do like I did my fancy advertising kind of advertising using that app. It was pretty easy. And then now they're trying to think. The app that they want to use is called Camo. Have you ever heard of that? Camo, and so you could use two cameras at once, like Barb Owen does, where she has that. You have which one, Canva or Camo? Because I'm trying to think of how I can, because I don't stream on my phone, I stream on my laptop. And so I really don't want to put picture in a picture. If I could just do my hands, I would be happy. But I think most of the girls are using that Camo. You've used Canva, okay, to make a little, intro video. So then you never heard of Camo? Oh, I did your printables for Etsy. Oh, it is? I didn't know that. What's nice, it's free and everything, too. You use Camo? Hi, Melia. You do? But now how about Camo? Has anybody ever used that? I want to know how that works. Now, Amelia, are you guys doing anything for Hall? You never heard of camo? Yeah, look into it because apparently you can, do the little box, like, put yourself in the corner there and then still do your art. I don't know how it works, but yeah, check it out. Camo. It looks pretty easy, but I didn't download it yet because I have to look more into it. All right, so let's get, where are my icing? Because most of these girls, like I'm trying to think of who's going to be on the holiday weekend. Like Megan Quinlan's there, Keisha, if you know Keisha, Wendy, Blissful something, Wendy. Like all these girls are new to me, most of them. So, all right. So this is Jane's new icing. Let's see. We can see. I need a brush. I want this one. I think I want a bigger brush. I thought I had a bigger one. This color is really pretty. This one is called Fondant, and it's kind of like a green and gold. Also, let's see, maybe I can add some of my other metallics. My little green one. These are Jane's Fairy Dust pigments. So I'm kind of nervous about doing that weekend. All right, so I think I'm going to do that inside first. Paper towel. So let's do, and I'm trying to think if I'm going to do these as coasters, if I should do them all green. I thought too I could replace her face with some of the other little faces. Let's try this color. So I make each coaster with a different little face. And then I thought I had, this is the, what's it called? This is the stencil butter. I could have sworn I had the turquoise. I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm going to have to go a little bit darker. Nope, that's just going to show. Maybe I would use a gold. Let's go with the gold. I hope Jane does this gold in a separate pan. It's like I've already used like a third of it. I'm working with Art Foamies, so I tried Play-Doh. I don't know if that's a fusion. Oh, you did? Okay. Got a great impression. That's good. I was afraid because sometimes one of the girls at the retreat was using to stamp through tile and it got all stuck. I think maybe she just pressed too hard. Remember we used the Play-Doh when we went through the embossing folders, when I did the embossing folders. That was fun. Am I nervous? I don't know. Because it's like a group thing, I guess. I don't know. And, some of those girls are really good, like Megan and Keish and them. I don't know. It makes me a little nervous. And it's a time thing too. Like you have an hour basically, so I got to make sure that I do my thing on, within the time frame. Now the background of this is just the gold. See how that is? I'm never going to get used to this camera. It's fresh Play-Doh. Yeah, I like using the Play-Doh through the embossing folders. That one's really cool. Thanks, Patty. Yeah, when KP did her every day, she does Friday afternoon. Like I think it's 4 Eastern for us. And they had so much trouble with the internet. And then KP lost her internet. And so only Jane was on. So it was good. And then I thought maybe I could put like a word in here or something like, strong, believe in yourself or something. And then when I put the triple thick on there, it'll look like kind of like resin. If you guys ever used a triple thick, it's really nice. I used it when I was making a doll one time. Of course, I'll have to put some stickles on here too. So I can do that there. A shadow in there. I really like this texture paste. I want to find something else that is like a whole. I have some 5x5 stencils, which I think would be better. Then I wouldn't have to wait, do this half, and then wait and do the other half. Let's see. Let's do her face. I think maybe I got this cream one. Go with this one. This one. Trying to think who comes on Tuesday. I know Kathy and Colleen. Kathy was going to help me get onto the StreamYard, so that was good. There we go. Was she doing a class, Amalia? Patty and I took her class. That was a fun class. All right, I'll let that sit in there for a little bit. So I'm trying to think, anybody going out for Black Friday? I usually don't. I usually stay in. And then usually that weekend, after Thanksgiving, we usually get our tree. I just can't decide what tree I should put up this year. I usually put the last couple of years, I put up the sloth tree. But I think this year I want to go back to my sea tree. Sea theme. That's one that I have all the different sea animals, mermaids. I have that. I also have, I used to, when I had my cookie swap parties, I used to do an upside down tree. I love that tree. And on that tree, it was Santa Claus, and he'd be like holding martini glasses and kind of more of an adult Santa tree. Love that tree. What's nice about the upside down tree is that it really showcases the ornaments because it kind of hang down and you really can see them. I haven't put that tree up, I don't know how long. When I used to teach, we used to have a big crowd, and we would all switch recipes and have the little cookie swap. I would have it here at my house, and we would play little games. It was fun. But then I know people just started leaving, and I haven't done it in a while. I know, but yeah, it's too crazy. It is. Me too. It's not that I really need anything either, so. So quiet. It's quite hard to paint and talk at the same time. We're almost done. This would be nice to come in with like maybe a dark blue. Really not black. So you can see that. Kind of. Let's see if I have. I'm looking for, let's see, what do we have pen wise? We can do her eyes. Maybe I'll do with this. Oops. Kind of side-eyed it. Looks better when you get the eyes in there. I have to wait for the face to actually dry before I can go in there anymore. Let's see. Oh, I know what. I don't have my candy dippers. I want to get some white in the pupil there. My candy zippers I left in the other room. Let's try this. Countdown is on. What for what? Oh, retirement. Yeah. That'll be so nice. We're in Prescott. Poor April. You guys know April, little creative me. She wound up getting altitude sickness. Oh, she was so sick. She finally had to go to get an IV for liquid. She was very dehydrated. That's too much water. Last time I was in Denver with Gabby, I got altitude sickness, and I thought it was going to happen this time, but it didn't. Thank goodness. But we try to keep really hydrated this time. I know, poor April, and she's so tiny as it is, you know. But it was fun. We wound up going to Sedona, and then we went to shopping in Prescott. It was fun. Went out to a couple good places to eat. That was fun. All right, you know what I want to see? Where are my metallic? Hold on, my metallic markers. Let me grab those. Man, that'll be faster than painting if I can use my markers. Hold on 1 second. Oh, gosh, dropping everything. All right. Ooh. Oh, don't drop. Oh. All right. Sorry. It was Sedona was really nice, yeah. We were at the one place. What was that one place called, Patty, where we had the fiddler was playing, and then you got to see at the sunset. The rocks were turning like red and pink and purple. It was really nice. All right, see if I go with this darker metallic. So these are Jane's new tippy toe pens. I don't know if I want to go with be that dark. Let's see. It was funny because Patty and the girls, they really, yeah, that's too late. Really loved the airport mesa. That's right. That's what it was called. It was really nice. I need a little paper towel. That's getting away from me. Let's see. I'm more of an architect. I really love architecture, not so much landscapes. And it was fun though. They really liked all the rocks and stuff. And then April was snapping pictures in the car, and she was so good at it. Yeah, Patty, that was Patty's word, vortex. She could feel the vortex, she said. It was nice though. Everybody was there, and everybody was so polite to each other, and it's like, why can't we be like that all the time? It was really nice. It shows up better with the dark. You see that? Yeah, so it was good energy, yeah. Everybody was, you just feel everybody was just so nice and polite and respectful of each other. What color? Oh, I need it. See, it's dripping. I need a paper towel. There we go. See the little black there? It's like dripping in her eye. So we give her some. It's coming out cute. Can you see? I don't know if I'm in the way the girls can see. I have to hold it kind of close to me so they can see what I'm doing. So I don't know what we're going to do next week. Let's see. Probably still play with the Art Foamies next week. I got my, oh no, we're going to play with, Jane came out with, did you see the new, they're called Pebble something. They're little bits of mica, and they're like in the shape of like flowers and butterflies, and you can dip them in ink, and all the mica comes out. So if you had just a plain ink, now you can have it with sparkly. So that's coming Wednesday. So we'll play with that and the foamies next week. I'm trying to think what else I got. The little pebbles. I thought there was something else. There you can see the difference with that blue and that. Looks good, right? So this will be my practice one, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more. I'll probably do that over the week. I'll probably, if I get enough done, I'll show them on Tuesday also as my other project. I really like that other project I did. Thanks, Devin. It was a hop this weekend. I didn't even get a chance to look at, like I said, I haven't had a chance to do anything really. Trying to catch up and looks a lot better with the darker marker, right? And then what's nice too, you could spray. Maybe I'll do that. What time is it? Maybe I'll spray a little bit so you can see how nice it works with the sprays, the foamies. This has a nice long tip too, which is nice to get into those pointy areas. Oh, the November hop, yeah. Almost done. Just a little bit more. There we are. You see on that? That looks nice and metallic, doesn't it? Get used to the camera. And then I think I'll probably go back over this part with the gold. Let's see. I don't know if that's dry enough yet. That's not dry enough yet. All right, let's put a little pink on her cheeks. She looks a lot prettier too when you get her all painted up, doesn't she? Okay. Did I didn't bring any Poscas. Yeah, Patty was brought. A lot of the girls brought their Posca pens, but they didn't. They exploded. We were at like 5,300 some odd feet. But the ones that didn't explode were Jane's markers, brush markers, and they were able to use those. So that was good. Yeah, if you have Poscas, yeah, it doesn't really work. Oh, I like her. She's cute. I have to work on her eyes a little bit more, but I like her. Did you unpack yours? It was. I think a couple of times Patty got some on her face and on her clothes. It was like it was all over. Yeah, so if you're traveling anywhere, and they were even in your suitcase, right, Patty? They weren't like you didn't have them with you on the plane. They should have been all right, but they weren't. Hey, Kimberly. She looks a lot prettier. Like here, she kind of looks evil, doesn't she? On the Art Foamy. But then when you paint her up, she looks pretty cute. I just put water on there. I'll have to wait for that to dry to fix it. Safer than the cat. Yeah, in the cabin, that would have been. But now, Patty, when you had your Posca pens, were they in a case? I think Jane said if you store them, but they lay your suitcase down, so that would even be hard to do. But if you store the Posca straight up, helps it not to explode as much. Where if you had them tipped down, they would explode a lot. Cute. I think it'd be cute. Oh, she's still getting too rosy. There we go. All right. So let me get a spray, and now I'll show you how they spray with the foam. The Art Foamies use it on spray. I think they'll make cute coasters. Or if you didn't want to use them as a coaster, you could put it on journal page. All right, so let me get a spray. Hopefully I have my, wonder if this will work. Tattoo spray. I think this is the tattoo one. I'm going to get a piece of paper. Now, Jane made a little box, like something like Tim Holtz's box. I need paper. Let's see. Do I have it in here? Jesus. So hopefully this is mixing. Every pen and paint bottle, yeah, I know, every one that she opened exploded. So now she would put this in a box and then spray it, but I'm just going to, I don't even know if this is, remember I have green on here, so who knows what this is going to make. Move this over. Yeah, everybody's did. I don't know, not one girl who brought a Posca and they all exploded. All right, hopefully this will, I got a little bit too much ink in there. All right, let's just see how this works. It said stand them up when you, when you get home, you have to equalize it. We'll see, he says. But I even found that the tube of my, I had some like little tubes of cream, like sample creams, and they were like really puffed up. And then when I let them settle down, and then I opened them up and they were fine. When I got home, I'm talking about. Oh, there, it's a little bit too light if I had a darker ink, but look how cool that looks. Doesn't look good. So they're great for spraying. I'm trying to think. Paper towel. Let's see. I know. I will have to tell Kathy, yeah, because if she does anything where she has to travel, yeah, they're not going to be good for traveling. And especially like at that altitude. I mean, that's pretty high. It was pretty high, the altitude we were at. So, oh, I don't have my marzipan twists. What other thing I can show you with them that are really good? But you can use your Neo 2 crayons. They work really well. KP's really good at doing that. I don't have my crayons. I don't have my crayons to show you, but they work really well with that. But even this, and then once this dries, I can go back in. It's cute, isn't it? It's nice and light. Even if you wanted to make this girl like and cover up the snakes part and just make her like have a little afro, I think she would be cute like that. So, all right, so I'm going to leave it there. Let's see that there. And then next week we will play with the new pebbles, Jane's new pebbles, and we'll play some more with the foam stamps. I'll bring out my neon crayons, and I'll have a better ink too. I should have my tattoo inks. They'll be coming too, I think, in that box. Hi, Paula. So yeah, so she came out cute. I still have to work on her eyes a little bit, but I got to wait for that to dry. But yeah, she came out cute, didn't she? I love the stencil butter with it. It looks really good. I'm going to have to order some turquoise. I would have never thought I didn't have the turquoise one. So thank you for joining me. Did I apply them right to the stamp? The Neo 2s, yes, you could just put, you would wet, spritz it a little bit, very lightly first, and then take your Neo 2 crayons, which I wish I had them. I could show you. Even if I have my, oh, here, wait. These are a little bit hard, but I'll show you on here. Let's see, put this here. I have Jane's Aqua Pastels, and they're a little bit harder of the crayon. I'll show you those. I can do it with, let me do it with another stamp so you can see. I'll do it with this one. Oh, this one's so cute, this stamp. So I'm going to spritz it with water first, lightly. And then these are the Aqua Pastels, her stick here. So let's take the green, and mine I haven't even used, so they have a little, like a little coating on them. Let me take that off first. I'm going to dip them in this. So let's do green. Green. Do the red. Hi everyone, thanks for stopping in. Let's see. I won't use as many colors just so I can get it down so I can show you. Pink, let's do purple. See, it has this white little crusty stuff on it. That's so that protect the crayon. I'm just wiping that little stuff off. The Neo 2 colors would work a lot better, but these do okay too. And then we'll just use a beige for her skin. And I'm just going way fast here. Give her some red lips. Okay. And then paper. I might just spritz this again lightly. Bye, Ren. Bye, Julie. Bye, Lena. Oh, I have to go a little bit darker, but I should have wetted it. But look how cute, how pretty her face is. Like I said, I'll do it next week when I have more of the crayons, the right crayons. So, you're not a toy. What is that? Glad to go there. We did have a good time, except for April, yeah. But she was better after like 2 days, and she was better. All right, everyone. See you next week. Bye.